So this is a video of my Hogwarts castle, which I built in The Sims 4. I wasn't going to make a video about this, but my brother-in-law gets hostile at me now because I haven't made a video and he really wants me to. I've never made a video of anything I've done on The Sims before. This is kind of new to me. So this is mostly based on the book Hogwarts from the Harry Potter series. I've taken a few aspects from the films, notably the courtyard, but generally it's from the books, using what Sims can provide to create a kind of Hogwartsy kind of thing. Obviously, it's a lot smaller than a real Hogwarts would be. I say a real Hogwarts. Where to start? Okay, so this is the main entrance here. This is the main courtyard, and I'll take you through to the main hall. So we come in, and I've had to decorate as well as I can. These are just pigs, and they're the closest thing that The Sims 4 has to hogs. So here we go. So we come in, and we've got the main staircases, and we're going to start off by going through these doors here into the main hall. A lot shorter than it would be, because we can probably only get about 100 students in here, if that. So each table is colour-coded for the houses. There's wall hangings and things. I wanted to put like floating candles, but I couldn't work out how. Quite a few people have made Hogwarts on The Sims themselves, and they've been able to get floating candles. I just couldn't do it. I imagine this is the room they went to in the Goblet of Fire, somewhere where the teachers can get a drink before dinner. Back out of the main hall, if we went through this door here, right there, we'd just end up in the courtyard. If we go through this one, we've got a set of stairs which lead to the kitchen. We've got some toilets there, very basic toilets, you know, girls and boys. That's what you want really from a toilet. Here's a toilet, a sink and a towel. There's like lots of statues and things around, and because there's lots of towers and like spires, I've kind of tried to use the space as much as I can. Through here then, we get the closest thing I could get to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Kind of made it like a Lupin Defense Against the Dark Arts kind of classroom. There was no giant dragon skeleton. That's the closest I could come to. The Sims is kind of limited, but I mean awesome, because I can do all of this, but not everything I wanted to. This would be Lupin's office, quite sparse. Through here would be his bedroom, again quite sparse, and a private bathroom. There we go, again quite sparse. Down here we have what I'm calling the lower courtyard. You've got the greenhouses, and I think it's a tragedy that The Sims 4 doesn't have sunroofs. If you then go through this corridor here, I don't know what this is going to look like. It might be quite hard to follow. I really hope it's easy enough. If you go through this corridor here, you can also go through this door into a little potting room. A door here leading to some stairs. And if you go up the stairs, Professor Sprout's bedroom and study. I thought Professor Sprout's kind of rooms would be really homely, really kind of rustic. So I've used lots of browns, there's lots of plants. She's got a private bathroom. All the teachers' offices / bedrooms have a private bathroom. And this is all contained within a Hufflepuffy kind of thing. If we return to the main hall, there's a door here leading to the trophy room. This also, I think, would kind of double up as the room that the first years are led to before the sorting. The next thing I'm going to show you is Ravenclaw Tower, which is through this door. And I was really happy to find this particular painting. And through this door we get Ravenclaw Common Room. Now, I have put books everywhere. There's also a reading nook, because they're Ravenclaws, they have to have a reading nook. And I'm jelly of their reading nooks. And then through this archway here, we get a set of stairs, which takes us up to a landing with another reading nook. There's another set of stairs taking us to another landing with a reading nook. And off both of these landings, we've got a dormitory. But for each house, I've given them a common room and a boys' and a girls' dormitory with 3 beds each. And I know there's more than what would be like 24 students at Hogwarts, but I just couldn't put in that many bedrooms. Back onto the main floor, through this particular archway, we have, first of all, the Prefect Bathroom. There's no picture of a mermaid. I couldn't find one in The Sims anywhere. Also in this corridor is the library. So through these doors here, we've got a little desk from Madame Pince, some study areas, bookshelves, and also a restricted section. That's all of the ground floor. So up onto the second floor here, we've got like a little meeting area. I haven't actually looked at this for a while, so I'm not completely sure what's behind this door. Let's find out. It's arithmancy. No one really knows what arithmancy is except for Hermione, so that's that. Then down this corridor, on one side we've just got the Great Hall, obviously. We've got like a raised courtyard here, and you can look out over Hogwarts from this courtyard. But down this corridor, I'd completely forgotten, we have a staff room. The staff room is mentioned in some of the earlier books. And then through this weird archway thing, it may have just been that it was an awkward shape of a room, but we've got like a little corridor. Through this door, by the way, is the very, very boring History of Magic classroom. There's nothing exciting in here at all. All of the secret passageways, I haven't actually put a door in for the secret passageways because they're secret. Behind the best kind of statue I could go for, really, is a staircase. Up the staircase is a door, and through the door we have Dumbledore's office. Again, this kind of differs from the Dumbledore's office we see in the films for Harry Potter. I've taken a few of the ideas, like there's like a little back region here, but instead of having a telescope and stuff, there's just a chess set. There's pictures of headmasters everywhere. I had the idea that Dumbledore didn't have a bedroom because he kind of just sleeps in his office at his chair when he can, but I think Dumbledore, at least from the earlier books, would definitely have a bathroom, and it would be amazing and colourful, and would have the biggest bath known to man. Back onto the second story, if we go through onto this wing of the castle, or we can reach the infirmary. From the infirmary, if you follow this corridor along, you get to Muggle Studies, and I was really happy to do a Muggle Studies classroom because there's muggly kinds of things all over the place. There's posters and speakers and a gramophone, and no one knows what it's for. At the back, we have the Muggle Studies teacher's bedroom and bathroom. I'm trying to remember her name as well. I should know it. Then along here we have a walkway over to what I'm calling North Tower. It's not really North Tower, but there it is. And this leads to divination. I really enjoyed making the divination classroom, actually. I really enjoyed it. And then there's a little door here, which leads to a set of stairs, which leads to Trelawney's bedroom and bathroom. And I had the idea that she would kind of... the bathroom is kind of standard, but the bedroom there are clothes everywhere. So then on the third floor, let's start by going through this wing of the castle, which I guess would be the eastern wing. We've got, through this door here, a classroom for Charms. And Charms, of course, has a pile of books for Flitwick to stand on. Through this corridor here, we have Flitwick's office, which is bedecked with blue. Then, what's this? What looks like a trapdoor on the third floor corridor. Show you later. Then we've got boys' bathrooms and girls' bathroom. Again, the girls' bathroom on the third floor has, if I can show it, kind of mysteriously kind of passageway, possibly. We're back over to the main stairway. Along this corridor, we've got Dumbledore's office here, but we can't access it from this level. And if you go along here, then you turn down here. But you get this little room, which leads to McGonagall's bedroom. And McGonagall, she tries very hard to be impartial, but you know she's a very fierce Gryffindor. So this is her bedroom and her bathroom. Down this corridor, we have... Okay, if you imagine that this is a pink lady, and you go through, we get Gryffindor common room, bedecked with red. And then you've got like a little passageway here. If you go up the stairs, you get to one dormitory. If instead you follow the corridor around, you get some stairs going down. This is hard to show. You get some stairs going down, which leads to another dormitory and another bathroom. If I show you from the outside, that's what Gryffindor Tower looks like. I've given you a hint with the red around the roofs. There's also, on the third floor, this wall, which looks like it should be something. And if you were to walk past this wall, say 3 times, thinking very hard about what you wanted, then you get the room of requirement, which I've left completely empty because no one's walked past it yet, and thus it is waiting. That's all the 3rd floor. If we go up to the 4th floor, and some of you are probably getting quite tired by now, through this door we have the Owlery, which is quite basic. It's just lots of places where owls can roost, and a big doorway where they can go out. Down this corridor, we've got quite an open plan kind of classroom, but this classroom is Transfiguration. And this one, again, I kind of borrowed a bit from the films with the idea that you can kind of walk past, there's no door to it. Next to Transfiguration, you have McGonagall's office, again, quite sparse. The last little bit of the 4th floor is this room here, the Astronomy teacher's bedroom. I've decided to make the Astronomy Tower the way that Firenze had it, the centaur, who, when he was teaching at Hogwarts, had the Astronomy Tower looking like a beautiful forest, and the students would like lie on the floor and look up at the stars. So that's Astronomy Tower there.